season, and we could be watching a potential first-round playoff matchup as the Fort McMurray Oil Barons head into town for a doubleheader against your Storm. There was Harris. He'll chip it down to twos as time starts to expire on the penalty. Twos down low, back to Harris. Hugedorn comes out of the box. We're back to 5 on side. There's a shot. And kicking that toward the goal was Thorne. That puck's still loose. Thorne had an opportunity on the rebound. He tried to kick it up to his stick. It went all the way into the goaltender. Grant Prairie, another opportunity. There's a shot and it's goal! Corbeil gets his own rebound. It'll go as an even strength goal, but Grant Prairie on the power play kept the pressure on, and it's going to be Matt Corbeil cutting in front of the net, fires the wrister. Gage Stewart had the first one, couldn't hang on to the rebound, and Corbeil gets the rebound right back on his stick, and he makes no mistake on the second one as he's right in the middle of the ice, off the shoulder of Stewart, and that's the start Grant Prairie was looking for, Travis.
Yeah, Stewart played positionally well, but he couldn't control that rebound. Like you said, Corbeil picked up his own rebound and fired it top cheese over the glove.
There, off the pass from Wilson. Face off now in the McMurray zone. This is Tews, comes off the board. Tews with a powered move to the net, gets his own rebound, he bangs it home again. Dave Tews.
Relentless. Good determination on that one, Chris.
And this might be Corbeil's goal. We'll have to look. Corbeil leads the line back to the bench, but it was certainly Tews who came out of the corner with it, and it is Corbeil. Tews knocked that first and second one toward the net, and Johnny on the spot, Matt Corbeil, just gets the backhander on it, and the captain has 2 in a row as Grant Prairie now very quickly up 2-0 on the visiting Oil Barons.
A natural in the one period as well.
A natural hat trick in 6 minutes and 21 seconds. And how do you spell leader? It's C-O-R-B-E-T, as Matt Corbeil is getting this team ready for the playoffs. And the Fort McMurray Oil Barons are reeling right now.
They called the timeout so they can review the start to this game, and that was the second goal Corbeil fired in the top corner over the glove. He is off to a start, Chris.
Fort McMurray Oil Barons having a good talk with the boys. This is not what was expected for the Fort McMurray Oil Barons coming in here. They knew, Carter Duffin knew that his team would be a bit outgunned here today with all the APs, but I don't think they expected this type of a start on goal here so far tonight. Grant Prairie controls it with Gansky to Doherty. He'll dump it in. Picking it up there is Wilson. Now Wilson with a move, backhand shot just off a pad. Back to the point. Bugera's shot is blocked. Bugera back with it again. Another shot down in front. Rebound lies there in the blue paint. Banging it home is Doherty! A bad scramble in front. Nobody could find that puck. And Colin Doherty sneaks in from the slot position and dumps in a smooth backhander along the ice. And it's Doherty with goal number 10 on the season. And the rout has started. We are early, but boy, oh boy, this is as one-sided a hockey game between these two teams as I've seen in a long time. And we now have a goaltending change as out of the net comes the main commit, Gage Stewart, giving up 4 goals on 13 shots. And in goes Noah Nelson, the Calgary, Alberta native, the 18-year-old who played with the Olds Grizzlies last year. And out of the frying pan into the fire, and unhappy Travis was Gage Stewart as he headed to the bench. Back out on the ice after taking that big hit. Harris got that puck across to Strelitz. Stick ends with it. Strelitz to Doherty. Doherty looking for a man. Elects the shot, and that puck goes in! And it's going to be waved off. And it's going to be waved off for kicking. I don't know about this. We'll have a look. That puck definitely didn't go in off a stick. Referee calls it off. We'll see if we can have a look at it. That puck definitely went down into the skates of the players. We'll have a look. And it was kicked by the Oil Barons player. It was definitely kicked in, but watch the rebound.
Brett Boucher, number 23. Nope, it wasn't him.
16 kicks that puck, and this should count. This absolutely should count. They're calling for the other linesman to come over. Now, it was a late call by the on-ice official who waved it off. I can't say I can blame him. He definitely would have seen a boot make contact with the puck. But the fact of the matter is, on that replay, pretty clear who kicked that puck into the goal, and it was not a Grand Prairie Storm player, Travis.
No, thanks to Ty's work here in-house, we can see up on this beautiful screen on the replay that it was number 16, like you'd mentioned. Unfortunately, the refs...
This angle here will be a really good look for us. Yeah, absolutely. There's just no doubt about it, and they are going to get together, and they are going to make the right call, I think. The horn's gone off, and I got to think if the horn's going off, we've got ourselves a good goal.
So the ice.
We'll have a look at that fifth goal, and you'll watch the right skate right there, and it is indeed Jackson Priddle who kicks that puck right between the feet. Looking to add to this 5-goal lead on the near boards now. It's Doherty. Gives way there to Lyons. His shot, he scores! Oh. First shot of the period, and it's going to be that kind of a night for Carter Duffin and the Fort McMurray Oil Barons, as Noah Nelson is going to want that one back. And we now have a third goal scorer. It's Sam Lyons, who has his second of the season. And we'll get a look at this. Lyons just sent that toward the net, and I believe it went off the inside of the stick. No, just off the blade of the stick.
And it kind of ran up.
It rolled up the stick in a highly unusual. Tries his handed, skips over his stick, allowing the Oil Barons to get it to center ice with Marsden. He gets the return pass. Marsden now out front. There's a shot and a nice pad save there by Nicholas Jones, who gets the leg all the way back into the Grand Prairie zone. And
Eagle
we're just being advised here, Travis. The note pass to you. Jaden Watson did not return after the second period. We saw him as it went wide. And now Cunningham sends it in behind the net as he takes a hit. Smith Davis. Oh, he takes an elbow right up high. That's a dirty play by Schmidt. I'll tell you what, that's a targeted elbow, and that should be a major in a game like this. No doubt about it. Absolutely no doubt about it, as Smith Davis takes it up high. And I would not be surprised if that's 5 in a game. That is a vicious, dirty elbow to the face. And that is a player with a full face mask throwing an elbow at a player with a half visor. And he's going to be gone, I expect. Play around. Tews now has it. Strelitz across to Cunningham. There's the shot. He scores! 7. The penalty killers, I believe it is Simon Gall, had either lost or broken his stick, and it was effectively a 5-on-3.5. And it looks like Nelson might have been screened a bit on that play as Cunningham fires that low wrister over the pad. I think Nelson this will give us a good look at it.
All sorts of traffic in front.
Yeah, there's traffic in front, but I think Nelson had it. This is Thorne now behind his own goal. Throws it over to Tews. He takes a hit And that puck gets sent up over. And now Tews is going after his man. Dane Tews is going to drop the gloves with Gall. Tews wearing the visor. Gall has a full cage. Tews gets the helmet off of Gall, and now Tews feeding Gall with a bunch of rights. And Dane Tews is going to get the win on the takedown on that one.
That was definitely old school AJHL. The helmets came off and they were swinging.
Tews has a few words for Simon Gall as he's down on the ice, but it took Dane Tews a little while to get going as Simon Gall wears the full cage. He's a 19-year-old eligible to wear the half visor. He goes with the full cage. And Dane Tews, once he got the lid off, as you can see the two going at it here. Gall keeps his glove on for some reason. And now finally Tews will get the helmet off. And once that happens, it's not a good thing for Simon Gall as Tews hits him once, gets him once on the way down. And that's the end of that, is the final ticks of the clock, and that will do it as Grande Prairie gets the lopsided victory. Final score, your Storm 7, McMurray Oil Barons 1. And that's it for tonight. We will see you right back here 6 p.m. tomorrow night from Bonnet's Energy Center. On behalf of the Grande Prairie Storm and Travis Fowler, thanks for joining us.
Shots on goal in the final frame there for McMurray. They had 12, a three-period total of 27, the Storm 11, and a three-period total of 43. And just the one goal there, the Storm came into that period leading 7-0. They let one right at the end, but your Storm win by a score of 7-1. Now, don't forget, Storm fans.